Hello, my name is Olivia Paul, and I am the Director of Community Engagement. Thank you for joining our annual Community Investment Nonprofit Update. We are excited to share some important information about our organization and what you can expect in 2025 from your community foundation and the Community Investment Team. Our presentation will focus on how our organization can support your mission, our 2024 outcomes and our 2025 strategies, neighborhood revitalization, and technology investments. And last but not least, Mohawk Valley Gives. The Community Investment Team's goal is to help you, our nonprofit partners, meet your goals, whether it be through grant opportunities, providing other resources, or acting as a conduit to foster greater collaboration. For those of you that might not be familiar with our organization and what community foundations do, I thought it might be helpful to provide a brief overview. The first community foundation was established in 1914 and has grown to over 1,200 throughout the country and around the world. The key objective of foundations is to improve the lives of people. Community foundations represent and support specific geographic areas by pooling donations and creating permanently endowed funds to address current and future community needs through nonprofit organizations' work. Nationally, community foundations have awarded grants for more than a century, offering significant support to communities both large and small. The Community Foundation of Herkimer and Oneida counties was established in 1952 and has invested more than $100 million in Herkimer and Oneida counties. They built hundreds of innovative community partnerships and made lasting community improvements over the past 72 years. Often looked at as just a funder with dollars going out the door to support nonprofit needs, they play a key role in helping to identify and solve complex issues. Support can come in the form of funding, being a resource, partnership, and collaboration. To better meet evolving community needs, the Community Foundation of Herkimer and Oneida counties has adopted an increasingly flexible and collaborative community investment strategy that applies larger scale funding to address long-standing challenges. Our Community Foundation offers a wide array of value-added services to help nonprofits accomplish their missions. Today's presentation will focus on partnership and collaboration, grant rounds, and MV Gives, to name a few. If you are interested in learning more about any of the services not addressed during this presentation, please reach out and we'll be happy to provide more detailed information. You will have an opportunity to hear from some of our teammates. As you can see, we have a full staff that is committed to fulfilling your needs. Our roles include development and fund holder systems and strategy, business systems, finance and accounting, business communications and public relations, community investment, and operations. We work together to help you fulfill your mission and facilitate positive outcomes for all. I'd like to give a special shout out to Alicia Dix, our President and CEO, who has served and led the Community Foundation of Herkimer and Oneida counties since 2015. We are excited to celebrate her 10-year anniversary. She has transformed and strengthened the dynamic of the Community Foundation, leads by example, and is dedicated to creating meaningful change in the Mohawk Valley and beyond. She is forward-thinking and fosters a workplace culture that includes integrity, teamwork, transparency, accountability, and inclusiveness. Alicia values people and seeks to connect resources, individuals, and groups to address issues and create long-lasting positive community impact for all. Congratulations, Alicia. Next, you will hear from Joe Wicks, our Community Investment Strategic Manager, who will discuss our community investment strategies.
Thanks, Olivia. If you don't know me, I am Joe Wicks, and I am the Community Investment Strategic Manager, and I've been with the Community Foundation for almost 7 years. Let's get right into it. Throughout the year, we held several grant rounds and events. Our grant rounds are determined based on available dollars and donor interest and can vary from year to year. Our events have been well attended and well received, and you can expect a return, like Olivia said, of MV Gives and our community dinner in 2025. Continuing to review this past year, 2024, we were able to invest $15.5 million into the community. This was represented in 1,900 grant awards and 200 scholarships, with over 550 organizations supported. It was truly a record-breaking year for us. You can see here on this slide the different investments by program area and a breakdown on the bar graph. We serve and invest in various industries and program areas throughout the region. Now I want to take a quick look at our 2025 community investment strategies. As previously mentioned, the grant rounds vary from year to year and are based on availability of dollars, donor interest, and nonprofit feedback. Some of you may have already heard, but new this year is that we are going to do an arts grant round. This is something that's been on our radar for many years, and we finally get to move forward with it. In Q2, we will continue with our annual equity and then our first responders grant rounds. And in Q3, the Helpful Harvest grant round and Old Forge and Adirondack area grant round. Of course, our biggest event in the year is the Mohawk Valley Gives event. This is really a great opportunity to jump into fundraising for your organization. And last year, the community raised over $5.2 million. Really a banner year. If you're not already involved in this, please reach out to our team as soon as possible. And lastly, this year, we will be keeping it in the community and update our work with the neighborhood revitalization strategy. More to come with that in a minute. So for 2025, we'll be continuing to do site visits. Olivia and I have already reached out to many nonprofits and scheduled some visits. We've already had a few this month and are planning more. We continue to move forward with other projects in our Rome area and the Herkimer County, and we'll stay close to the workforce development initiatives. We have an exciting new collaboration also with the Up Mobility Foundation in our new initiatives, which include capacity building and a housing summit. As always, if you have any questions or want to offer feedback, please reach out to Olivia and I. We're always looking forward to connecting with our nonprofit partners. Now I'll turn it over to Jessica.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica Amber Hernandez, and I'm a community project strategist under Community Investment. I've been with the foundation in 2023 and will cover neighborhood revitalization. The Community Foundation, Mid-Utica Neighborhood Preservation Corporation, the Collective Impact Network, the City of Utica, and People First have teamed up to revitalize Cornhill with life-changing opportunities. 2 new impact centers will be created on West Street and James Street to address resident priorities and neighborhood needs. The West Street Impact Center will have a full gymnasium promoting youth sports and recreation. It will have a computer lab, a commercial kitchen, meeting and event rooms, and provide senior and community programming. Whereas James Street Impact Center will have neighborhood grocery store, business incubation flex space, small business startup training, and multimedia lab to invest into our young professionals. In addition to these resources, the second floor of each center will offer a combined 100 units for mixed-use housing being brought to the neighborhood. 2 sites, 1 project, striving not only to preserve the neighborhood's extensive history, but to add a sense of pride and vibrancy to Cornhill. This project is a product of engagement with the community as a whole, from working in tandem with our equity advisory group, conducting a community equity forum, as well as community survey, meetings with residents and organizations that serve in the community. We listened. We hosted a community dinner in 2023 to bring the community together, to inform them of our project status, and to gain additional feedback. Last October, the marketing team assisted CI with putting together another great event. There are approximately 100 attendees with a decent split between nonprofit organizations and community residents, including the county executive and Mayor Galimi. We also had 2 active community members share what this project means for the community overall. Our partner, MUMPC's president, Hilda M. Jordan, spoke to the progress of their search for an executive director. Since then, we're happy to announce that Leslie Pasco has filled that position. To remain intentional in our search for feedback, the City Planning Department presented an interactive map of Cornhill within the dinner with post-its for suggesting improvements and amenities within the neighborhood. And they also shared a survey via QR code that was handed out. We also held a question and answer session for the residents. Committed to the growth of Cornhill, we closed with a raffle giveaway to local businesses, which included a hair salon and 2 local restaurants. During both dinners, we asked the community how we could remain engaged with our progress. In response, our marketing team created a Cornhill Revitalization Project website, which includes a frequently asked questions section that was explored during the first dinner. This site contains specific information on the project, its history, our partners, community voices, ways to get involved, and even an event calendar. The calendar includes community-led activities, as well as events led by the Community Foundation and our partners that foster positive community engagement and growth. If you would like to get involved with this project, hear up-to-date timeline information, subscribe for updates, or even visit or submit community events, please visit us at revitalizecornhill.com. You can also follow the Cornhill Revitalization Project on both Facebook and Instagram. Please share this information with other community residents and organizations. Thank you. Now back to you, Olivia.
Thanks, Jessica. In 2024, we made significant investment in technology, including transitioning to Fondant Technologies, which offers an integrated software solution designed specifically for community foundations. By investing in Fondant and launching the grant portal, we have been able to create streamlined processes for intake, tracking, communication, and analysis. The grant application portal provides all stakeholders with the tools and information needed to save time and resources on tactical tasks. Since the launch of the grant portal, over 500 organizations have registered, 800 individual accounts were created, and 500 applications were submitted. We are pleased with the results and are looking forward to greater outcomes in 2025. For any organization that has not created a profile on the grant portal, please do so. From our website homepage, you can access the grant portal at the top right corner. There are instructions on how to create an account and apply for a grant, as well as tutorials and other resources on how to use the portal. It's important to note we'll be making some small enhancements to the design of the portal mid-year that will make it easier to see the status of the awards and monitor follow-up requirements, all from your homepage within the portal. These changes will automatically be communicated with current users through email in advance of when they take effect. So stay tuned for more information. In addition to our grant rounds, funding is available through our Funding Opportunities Catalog, which can be accessed from the Community Investments tab on our main homepage. The Funding Opportunities Catalog is an online directory of needs submitted to us by nonprofit organizations. We share these opportunities with our fund holders and other funding partners in hopes of their support. Later this year, we will be building up the Funding Opportunities Catalog by transitioning the catalog to our new software system, introducing the option for both fund holders and the general public to support projects, and introducing sub-catalogs focused on specific topics or cause areas. This new software is inclusive of the fund holder portal, and eventually the scholarship portal will be launched as well. This new software will encompass all the elements to help streamline our work, as well as the user's experience with the portal when applying for a grant or a fund holder wanting to donate. Next, I will turn it over to Kayla Ellis, our Business Communications Manager, to discuss MB Gives.
Thank you so much, Olivia. My name is Kayla Ellis. I have been with the Community Foundation since 2018. As Olivia mentioned, I'm the Business Communications Manager, and I have spent much of the last 3 years working with the team and really getting this Mohawk Valley Gives endeavor off the ground. I'm sure many of you have heard of it. It has truly been a gift to watch this event, the growth of it over the past few years. And I think that we owe much of that thanks to our nonprofit partners. I always like to say we wouldn't have a giving day without our nonprofits. So I believe a simple thank you is in order. For anyone viewing, if you have taken part, thank you so much. And if you have not, I will be sharing details in a few moments about how to get involved for 2025. So first, let's quickly just recap last year's statistics. So all in all, more than $5.2 million was raised through Mohawk Valley Gives. 325 organizations took part from Herkimer, Oneida, and Otsego counties. And we saw over 12,000 donations from more than 8,200 unique donors. On the next slide here, you can see that growth visually over the last 3 years. So in orange, you've got 2022, the blue bar is 2023, and purple is 2024. And I think those are the stats that really just blew us away. All totals increased in 2024 with dollars raised more than doubling. So an incredible year to say the least, and we really can't wait to see what 2025 brings. Speaking of 2025, we do have some dates for you to look out for. So nonprofit registration will open on Thursday, May 1st, online at givemv.org. If you have participated in the past, it's important to note that you do still need to register. But once you do register, you'll be able to copy over your profile from past giving days. So that'll definitely save you some time there. And if you're a nonprofit that has not participated in Mohawk Valley Gives before, you as well will need to register and go through the process of building out your profile. Our team is there to support you every step of the way. So be on the lookout for reminders regarding nonprofit registration. We'll be sending out email communications, postcards, on our social media, all of the above, to make sure everyone is aware of that key date and when it opens. Now, the big question, what's the date for 2025? So the last 3 years, we had a really great run with the September 20th date for the Giving Day. Unfortunately, this year we do have to change that and shake things up a little bit, given that the 20th falls on a Saturday. So we are going to be transitioning going forward to the third Thursday of September for Mohawk Valley Gives, which makes this year's date Thursday, September 18th. We're also shifting our mindset a bit regarding the time frame. So we're truly going to look at this as a giving week. We've seen over the last 3 years, along with the growth that I just showed a couple slides ago, this event has organically grown in time period as well. It's really become a week-long celebration of giving, both between our team and also partner nonprofits who have held events leading up to the Giving Day. So we are going to capitalize on that, and we're going to plan for a few festivities all throughout the week to be scheduled before that Thursday, along with all of the events that are happening outside of our organization at the Community Foundation that other nonprofits are holding. On the next slide, just a couple other quick notes before I hand it back to Olivia. Mohawk Valley Gives, we're excited to announce, has its own social media accounts. In the past, all of the Mohawk Valley Gives communications and social media have been run through the Community Foundation. We decided to separate that a little bit, give it its own brand. So please be sure to give those a follow if you haven't already. If you do have your mobile device handy while you're tuning in, you can use your phone's camera to scan these QR codes. It'll bring you right to the Facebook and Instagram pages so that you can follow right along and stay up to date on the most recent information. Last but not least, our 2024 Mohawk Valley Gives Results Report publication will be hitting mailboxes very soon. So be on the lookout for that. We'll also be sending it via email, and it'll be posted on the Community Foundation's website. So thank you so much for your time. I will pass it back over to Olivia to wrap things up.
Thank you, Kayla. And we have come to the end of our presentation. We're excited for the new year and hope you are too. Be sure to visit our website often for news and updates. Remember, we are committed to enhance partnerships, engagement, and outcomes as we continue to create a vibrant region with opportunity for all. If you have questions, please contact us at info@foundationhoc.org. Thank you for reviewing our 2025 nonprofit update.